everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Sydney. Today we are going to talk about how to make $5,000 a month selling on Poshmark. This is a question that I get quite frequently in my POSHBOSS HQ Facebook group. If you are not in that group, it is a great little community. I will link it down below. But people are frequently asking me how to make a full-time income reselling or how to make a full-time income on Poshmark. So in this video, I'm really going to break it down for you how to make a full-time income selling on Poshmark and other platforms if you sell on other platforms. And I'm also going to give you some tips to make this happen a lot faster. Okay, so let's go straight into the video. So $5,000 a month, I picked $5,000 because I feel like that is a significant amount in order for you to make a full-time income reselling and selling on Poshmark. So $5,000 really isn't that impossible when you break it down day by day. So that's about $200 a day. A little under $200 a day is what you need to make every day per month to make $5,000 a month on Poshmark. That's 10 $20 items a day. So obviously it's going to be less items if you have a higher average sale price and more items if you have a lower average sale price. So if you are selling 10 $20 items a day, that is going to come out to about 300 items a month that you need to sell to make about $5,000 a month on Poshmark. So if you are selling 300 items a month, that means that you need to be listing significantly more. That means that you probably need to be listing at least double, depending on what kind of items you're selling and what your average sale price is. If you divide that 600 items by 30 days in the month, that averages out to about 20 items a day that you need to be listing. So this is also a common question that I get in my Facebook group is how many items a day that you should be listing. And bare minimum, you need to be listing at least 5 items a day on Poshmark to keep your account active. However, if you want to make a significant income, if you want to make that full-time income, I feel like 20 items a day is a good goal to have in order for you to be meeting these numbers, in order to meet sales goals that would equal out to a full-time income. So again, this is going to depend on your average sale price and the types of items that you are selling. So now I'm going to give you some tips in order to help you to kind of increase your average sale price and make sure that you are hitting these sales goals to make $5,000 a month on Poshmark or whatever your sales goal may be. So the first thing you need to do to make more money on Poshmark is you need to start sourcing more items. So this is really important that you take into account how many items you need to be listing a day in order to meet whatever sales goal that you have. In this case, we're talking about $5,000. So like I said before, you need to be listing, 600 items a month or about 20 items a day to meet that number, or at least that many items per day. You definitely want to list as many as you can, and this is going to depend on how fast you are able to list things, but you really want to aim for 20 items a day. So you have to source that many items in order to list that many items every single day. The next thing that you want to start doing is you want to start paying attention to the quality and the average sale price of the items that you are sourcing. So I made this mistake in the beginning when I first started reselling, and I would just buy things because they were $1 at the thrift store. And I wasn't really paying attention to how much profit I could make on the item. But you have to start paying attention to how much profit you can make on the items that you are buying and use that as a strategy in order to increase your average sale price, because the higher you're able to sell things, the faster you are going to meet that number every month. Now, if you are in my Show Up and Source training group, we are going to go more over this in detail. If you are not in that group, but you would like to learn more about sourcing and learn how to source better items that are going to sell for you on a daily basis, I will link that information in the description box down below, and I'll also put a link for you in the comments. The next thing you want to do to hit that $5,000 mark is you want to cover more of the Posh market. So Poshmark has really expanded the amount of categories that they are allowing people to list in. They've added electronics, they've added toys, things like that. So the more markets you are present in, the more likely you are going to be to make sales, and the more likely people are going to be to shop with you, because they always want to be able to buy as many items as they can so that they can bundle things to make up for the higher shipping costs that Poshmark has. The next thing you want to do to make more sales is to share more. I usually recommend people share their closet at least 3 times a day. Or if you have more items in your closet and you don't have time to share your entire closet, pick 100 items a day and share those. So you don't have to share your entire closet, but you do want to kind of develop a system of sharing so that you can kind of circulate which items you are sharing, and then a few times a week go through and share your entire closet if you don't have time to share everything from your closet. But a few times a week, you do need to go through and share your entire closet so those items stay at the top of the search results so that they don't get buried by other listings. Next, you need to develop a consistent routine and stick to that. So you really have to keep track of what you are doing on Poshmark, and Poshmark doesn't really make this very easy for you to do. But if you can, maybe write things down in a notebook or keep a Google document or something on your computer that tells you, which items you have shared, or, keep them in order or something like that. But you want to go through consistently and send out offers to likers. You want to share your closet. You want to lower your prices and send out offers on bundles that people have created. So you really need to try your best to keep track of doing all of that, and you need to develop, again, a system for yourself that's going to allow you to go through and do these things every single day, and that's going to keep your closet active and keep you making sales on a daily, consistent basis. So you really need to focus on all of these things and doing all of these things really on a daily basis in order to, make $5,000 a month on Poshmark. Again, that is a full-time income. That's a significant full-time income. So you really have to develop a system for yourself in order to do that. Okay guys, that is my video for today, and I will see you guys in the next one.